So in this video, we're going to be talking about Game of the Year. What do you guys think Game of the Year is going to be? Leave your comments below. In this video, I'm going to give you my opinion of what I think is going to be Game of the Year, as well as what I think should be Game of the Year, because they are different. Let me start off with what I think should be Game of the Year. I'd like to give it to Uncharted 2. Simply because it changed drastically from the first one. It's noticeably better. Naughty Dog did a great job with the game. Visuals, gameplay, storyline. I mean, everything was good about it. It had a great online too. And it came from being a single-player game to a multiplayer game. So, in my opinion, I should definitely give it to Naughty Dog's team and say Uncharted 2 should be Game of the Year. Now, what I think Game of the Year is going to be is totally different. In fact, I'm like 99% sure it's going to be this. So that's why I'm going to say this. Game of the Year is going to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Now, why? Well, for the same reason Grand Theft Auto 4 got it last year. Sales, popularity, and it's multi-console. It's available both on the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3. This year, day one, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 sold 4.7 million copies. That is the world's record. That is the world's record. Last year, Grand Theft Auto held the world's record at 900,000 copies less than Call of Duty. So, the popularity is there. It's sold extremely well. The online, even better than last year's Game of the Year. Because we all know with Grand Theft Auto, it's the type of game where you play for a month, and then you trade it in because you get bored of it. Like, the amount of trade-ins that I seen at GameStop or EB Games was incredible. I mean, you got the few, the one row of new titles of that new Grand Theft Auto, and then you look over to the used games and you got like 3 rows of it filled, and I just found that funny. I don't think it's going to be the case with Call of Duty. Because that game, the online, pulls you in. I'm fucking addicted to the online. I have pretty much an addictive personality. That's why I'm not into MMOs, because I know if I get into those, I will never fucking see daylight ever again. I mean, I hardly see it now. I'll work nights, and when I get home, I play games all through the fucking day, sleep, and go back to work. If I'm not going out and doing shit and whatever. But Call of Duty definitely got my attention, and I believe it's going to be Game of the Year. So, like I said earlier, leave your comments below. What do you think Game of the Year is going to be, as well as what do you think Game of the Year should be? If you haven't already, check out GameTrailers.com. They have their nominations up. As well as check our site. We're going to have our Game of the Year nominations coming up pretty soon, as well as check this month or last week's podcast. It's up now anyway. Podcast episode 53. So check that out. There's some discussion about Game of the Year inside that. Once again, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, email me at sandman@gamesonsmash.com.
The truth.